Okay, good morning YouTube. That's me back in the workshop Monday morning. I've left this to soak in WD-40 over the weekend. I still think it's going to seize. So my plans is to remove the top suspension bolt here, which I think will be easier to remove. Let's see if we can. And that's this off. Right. Now you can see it's well designed to take it off because it's a nightmare. You can't get the bolt out because of the body panel there, so you would have thought they'd have put the bolt in the opposite way around. That is really annoying. I've just noticed that. Oh, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And will the body panel move any? No, it's on solid. Who designed this? Who designed this? Oh, so if you ever wanted to replace the suspension in itself, you'll never get the nut out because they put it in from the outside. That's annoying. That is doing my head in now. Oh, that's put me in a really good mood for Monday morning. Okay YouTube, that's me back with some proper tools here. As I say, this is seized, so I brought my grinder. So the only way to do this is to cut it off, so let's go. Right, that's her off. That was easy. So there's a bolt there, which I don't know if it's still seized or not. I'm going to give it a chat to see if it comes out. Far away end. Nah, it's no moving whatsoever. So my next port of call, YouTube. Let me take the camera here and show you. I'm going to cut this one off here now. So if I cut this one off and manage to release this bolt here, I'll be able to move it up and down and hopefully free it. Hopefully. Or if anything, cut straight through here, through the bearings, through the lot. And that's my setup here. I extended the bolt onto here, put the nut on it so it wouldn't widen the head of the bolt going back through this hole. You can see what gap there is now, which is, that one's okay. We'll chop that one back, and that's my shaft going through here. So I'm going to cut this off now. I'm going to switch the camera off and cut this one off and see how we go. Okay YouTube, what I've done is, as you can see, is a very finely round the head of the bolt off here, so I can see the inline. Just very gently took the head off it there and then worked my way down for it to come off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a punch against there and this scooter's been a nightmare, and hopefully chap that out. Hopefully. It's in a wee bit, but what I can try and do is to tighten the back nut, and that may pull it out. That's an idea. Oh dear. I'm so lucky to get this scooter. I mean, everybody has a nightmare with a scooter. You've got a nightmare with your scooter, hence you're watching our videos. I think I'm just going to continue. I'm going to continue doing something here. What size is that? That is a 13. See if I can tighten it. Yeehaw! So that's the bolt off it. See, solid. Look how free that is. That's actually turning inside, so it's seized inside this bit here. Nice and easy now, isn't it? Oh dear. Most likely need to cut straight through that to get it off, which is a little bit more work, but we'll get there. Just going to try and see now. I don't hold much hope. Okay, I put a bit of WD-40 in there, YouTube, so I'm going to let's push that out. I can see what's happening. I need to cut that, I'm sure I have. Because the way it's happening inside here, I'll show you what I mean. You've got this swinging arm in here. This is the one for the other side. So that's the back end here. You've got your rubber bush. And then you've got your pre-greased chrome insert. Now what's happening when I'm chapping it, this chrome insert's coming out at the same time, it's pushing against here, and that's what I reckon is causing the issue. Let me see if I can. Let me chap it once more. I don't like cutting. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Just chop this back through. Yeah. One down, one to go. Matter of fact, I'll just tap that all the way through. Okay YouTube, I'm back. I took the other side off as well. It wasn't as easy, to be honest with you, chapping out. I actually had to re-drill it, heat it up with a gas bottle, and eventually managed to come out. It took a good half an hour. So I've now got the new swinging arm here, ready to pop in here. That's the new front right one. So I'm going to remove the new chrome bush and I will lubricate it. Plenty of lubrication in there. And what I've done is I've got a bolt and a new washer. There you go. We'll tighten that up. Put another washer on there. A new nylock nut on there. And that should tighten up nicely. I'm ready to fit on the left hand side again. I will put some lubrication on there. And we'll put a new bolt in it. I'm just looking for a and if I can find a new nut. Wait. A little bit. Just a wee bit more. Just to allow some nice movement there. Lovely. That slides nicely in there. I'm going to put some lubrication on it as well. That's spot on. Then of course what we'll do is we'll put a washer and a nut in here. I'm just going to get some thread lock so that it there needs to be a washer in there and some thread lock just so it stays there. And then what we'll do is we'll get a bolt and we'll join that on there. Of course, put the steering on it as well, the steering track rod arms on both sides. Right, now that we've got our swinging arms on and the new stub and axle, I'm going to put the couple of new locating nuts on here. But of course, I'm going to put thread lock on it. I use medium strength, so just in case and a washer. So there you are, just got a thread lock on it. That'll go inside here in about an hour or so. That will cure. I just need to find a... That's the wrong one. There we go. That's perfect. Slight movement on it and there's no play. Thread lock on this one too, and we'll tighten this one up as well. That'll put a bolt in there then. And that's this. Right. Now the track rod ends here. Now these are actually quite good because they're sealed. I was going to put a wee bit of lubrication in them, but they're fine. I'll put new let's do the back one first here. Let's put a bolt in there. Keep that up. So sorted. Right, okay, let's put the back ones on. Goes in there. And that joins that one onto here. Just put that on here, put that in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of new nuts. I'm going to put new washers on. New nylon nut. I'm sure that's a right nylon nut for that. And once you get Right, going to fit a new washer. And a new nylon nut. That's that one. Now for the other side. fix that one up. Oh, that's nice and tight. Now I need to fit the centre steering. Right, on this side it's just a bolt that goes straight through the framework. So what we'll do, I'll put thread lock on here. That's a new washer, new nylon knot in there. That's tight. That'll take about an hour to cure. That's a new nylon knot in the centre. Just need to put new bolts in there. I've got them coming. A friend of mine's bringing me a bolt for each side of them, and then that'll be ready to put the. I can still put the wheels on, which I'll do, and I'll be more or less ready to rock and roll. I'm just going to put a little bit of lubrication on there. Put the wheel on it. Need to put the same original nut on it, but again, what we're gonna do is take a bit of thread lock, put it on the thread here. You always do that when you take that off. What we'll do is we'll tighten that. And that'll take an hour to cure. Bearings have seen better days, but I'll put these nuts on there. Right, YouTube, this is day 3 now on this. I had to get some new bolts to hold the suspension on to the stub axle arm, which you got here, the 10mm bolts. These ones are stainless steel I managed to get, so they'll be much better. I'll just fit them in here. That's one done. Put the wheels on yesterday when I was bored. Put the other one on. Let's line this up. Just a little bit. The original ones were actually Allen keys, but I think it's easy getting on these with a spanner, so that's why I didn't replace like for like. Of course, I've got a stainless steel washer and I've got a new nut there. I'll put that on there. Of course, nylon nut. If you don't have nylon nuts, which I would recommend, I'd use an ordinary nut with thread lock. But nylon nut's always the best. And really that's it. Once I've tightened this up, she'll be ready to go back now. So that's going to be much better for the customer. I'll be happy. That's everything tight. Before I'm going to take it off here, I'm just going to check. I did take an nylon nut off the top suspension. I'm going to make sure I put that on, and I actually have put it back on. Check that everything's tight, give it a once over, give the scooter a wee polish. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to replace the suspension arms. If you have any questions regarding this TJV suspension arms, please feel free to comment below, and if you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate that. That would help our channel a lot. Thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.